Hello, welcome to Fashion Store YouTube channel. Today we're gonna talk about Taylor Swift. So Taylor Swift, full name is Taylor Allison Swift, born on December 13, 1989. She's an American singer, songwriter. She's known for her biographical songwriting, artistic reinventions, and cultural impact. Swift is a leading figure in popular music and the subject of widespread public interest. Swift signed to Big Machine Records in 2005, starting as a country singer with the albums Taylor Swift 2006 and Fearless 2008. Their singles Teardrops on My Guitar, Love Story, and You Belong With Me found crossover success on country and pop radio formats. She experimented with rock on Speak Now in 2010 and electronic on Red 2012, later liberating her image from country to pop with the Sing Pop album 1989 in 2014. The ensuing media quantity inspired the hip-hop imbued reputation. In 2017, the albums contained the Billboard Hot 100 number one singles We're Never Ever Getting Back Together, Shake It Off, Blank Space, Bad Blood, and Look What You Made Me Do. Shifting to Republic Records in 2018, Swift released the electropop album Lover in 2019 and the autobiographical documentary Miss Americana in 2020, explored indie folk style in the 2020 albums Folklore and Even More, and subdued pop genres on Midnights in 2022 and the Tortured Poets Department in 2024. She re-recorded four of her albums at Taylor's version due to an ownership dispute with Big Machine. The albums gathered the US number one songs Cardigan, Willow, All Too Well, Anti-Hero, Crucial Summer, Is It Over Now, and Fortnight in the 2020s. Her sixth concert tour, the Eras Tour, from 2023 to 2024, and its accompanying concert film are respectively the highest grossing tour and concert film of all time. Swift is one of the world's best-selling music artists, with a record 7 albums that sold over 1 million copies first week. She's the highest grossing female touring act, the first billionaire with the music as primary income, and the richest female musician ever. She has been listed amongst history's greatest artists by publications such as Rolling Stone, Billboard, and Forbes, as well as her only individual from the arts to have been named the Time Person of the Year in 2023. Her accolades include 14 Grammy Awards, a Primetime Emmy Award, 40 American Music Awards, 39 Billboard Music Awards, and the 30 MTV Video Music Awards. She has won the Grammy Award for Album of the Year, MTV Video Music Award for Video of the Year, and the IFPI Global Recording Artist of the Year at least 4 times each. Swift is an advocate of artists' rights and women's empowerment and maintains a close relationship with her fanbase, the Swifties. So now we're gonna talk about her life and career. Taylor Allison Swift was born on December 13, 1989 in West Reading, Pennsylvania. She's named after singer-songwriter James Taylor, and for the fact that all the time of her birth, Taylor was a more generally unisex name. Her father, Scott Kingsley Swift, was a stockbroker for Mellon Lynch, and her mother, Andrea Garter Swift, worked as a mutual fund marketing executive briefly. Swift's younger brother, Austin, is an actor. Their maternal grandmother, Major Finlay, was an opera singer, though singing in church became one of Swift's oldest memories of music, and that shaped her career. The siblings are Scottish, English, and German descent, with distant Italian and Irish ancestry. Swift spent her early years on a Christmas tree farm in Pennsylvania that her father had purchased from one of his clients. And she spent her summers at the family's vacation home in Stone Harbor, New Jersey, where she occasionally performed acoustic songs at a local coffee shop. She's a Christian and attended preschool and kindergarten at Montessori School run by the Bombardin Sisters of St. Francis before transferring to the Wincroft School. When her family moved to Wyomissing, she attended Wyomissing Area Junior and Senior High School. As a child, she performed in Bert's Youth Theater academic productions and traveled regularly to New York City for vocal and acting lessons. Her early love for country music was influenced by Shania Twain, Paisley Cline, and Leon Rams, and the DC Tricks. And she spent weekends performing at local festivals and events. After watching a documentary about Faith Hill, she became determined to pursue a country music career in Nashville, Tennessee. At 11, Swift traveled to Nashville with her mother to visit record labels and submit demo tapes of Dolly Parton and DC Tricks karaoke covers. She was rejected by all the labels, which led her to focus on songwriting. She started learning the guitar at 12 with the help of Ronnie Creamier, a computer repairman and local musician who also assisted Swift with writing an original song. In 2003, Swift and her parents started working with the talent manager Dane Dimchol. With his help, Swift modeled for Abercrombie Fitch and had an original song included on Maybelline compilation CD. After performing original songs at an RCA Records showcase, 30-year-old Swift was given an artist development deal to begin to travel regularly to Nashville with her mother. To help Swift break into country music scene, her father transferred to Mellon Lynch Nashville office when she was 14 years old, and the family relocated to Tennessee. Swift attended her Hendersonville High School before transferring to Aaron Academy after 2 years, which better accommodated her touring schedule through homeschooling. She graduated 1 year early. 2004 to 2009, her career beginnings and first album. So in Nashville, Swift worked with experienced music role songwriters such as Joy Burgess, Brad Beavers, Brad James, Mac McAnall, and the Warren brothers, and formed a lasting working relationship with Liz Rose. She began meeting for 2-hour writing lessons every Tuesday after school. Swift became the youngest artist signed by Sony ATV3 Music Publishing, but left then BMG owned RCA Records, later bought by Sony Music at the age of 14 due to the label's lack of care and then cutting other people's stuff. She was also concerned that development deals can show artists and recalled, I genuinely felt that I was running out of time. I wanted to capture these years of my life on an album while they still represented what I was going through. At an industry showcase at Nashville's Bluebird Cafe in 2005, Swift caught the attention of Scott Blocha, a DreamWorks Records executive who was preparing to form an independent record label, Big Machine Records. She had first met Brochetta in 2004. She was one of Big Machine's first signings, and her father purchased a 3% stake in the company for an estimate of to 120,000. She began working on her eponymous debut album with Nathan Chapman. Swift wrote or co-wrote all album tracks, and co-writers included Robert Ellis Aruli, Brian Masher, and Angelo Britannia. Released in October 2006, Taylor Swift peaked at number 5 on the US Billboard 2000, on which it spent 157 weeks, the longest stay on the chart by any release in the US in the 2000s decade. Swift became the first female country music artist to write or co-write every track on a platinum certificated debut album. Big Machine Records was still in its infancy during the June 2006 released the lead single Team McGraw, which Swift and her mother helped to promote by packaging and sending copies of the CD single to country radio stations. She spent much of 2006 promoting Taylor Swift with a radio tour and television appearances. She opened for Fresco Floods on Taylor date during 2006 tour as a replacement for Eric Church. Bacheta said that although record industry peers initially disapproved of his signing at a signing a 15-year-old singer-songwriter, Swift tapped into a previously unknown market, teenage girls who listen to country music. So move to the next stage from 2008 to 2010 is her Fearless album. Swift's second studio album, Fearless, was released in November 2008 in North America, and in March 2009 in other markets. On the Billboard 2000, Fearless spent 11 weeks at number 1, becoming Swift's first chart topper and the longest running number 1 female country album. It was the best selling album of 2009 in the US, its lead singer. Love Story was her first album on in Australia and the first country song to top Billboard's pop songs chart, and its third single, You Belong With Me, was the first country song to top Billboard's all genre radio songs chart. Three other singles were released in 2008 to 2010: White Horse, 15, and Fearless. All five singles were hot country songs, top 10 in charts, with Love Story and You Belong With Me top the chart. In 2009, Swift toured as an in 2009, Swift toured as an opening act for Keith Urban and embarked on her first heading tour, the Fearless Tour. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching and see you later.